What type of file are we going to get? What type of field are we going to get? It is going to be a text field, because substring text always returns a text type of field. Isn't it? We are going to get a text field. Now remember that. I will ask you later as well. Just remember that, what you just said. It is going to be a text field, let's add it to our report. Let's also add it to our filter. Because our ultimate objective was to find out workers who have spent more than 5 years with the organization, who have more than 5 years of service. Let's do it like this. Years from the length of service. Let's give it, like this, years of service. Can we do a filter based on that? Let's try to give a filter. Fields on the report. We have just added years from the length of service. And frequently used, greater than or equal to. And 5. Correct. This is what we were looking for, greater than 5 years of service. Looks okay, right? Let's test it. Okay, and let me test it. Run. (18) 18 workers are there who have more than 5 years of service. Does it look okay? 9 years of service. Yes. Great. 8 years of service. 9 years, 2 months and 9 days. So 9 years of service. Perfect. 9 years 1 month. 9 years. 8 years 11 months. 8 years. Looks okay, isn't it? 8 and 9. Only 8 and 9. Nobody else. What happened to Logan? Logan has 22 years. Why is Logan not appearing in the report? Only 8 and 9. What about people who have 5? People who have 6, 7, 8, more than 9, like 10, 12. What can be the problem? It's just taking a single digit, okay. But then, when I created the filter, I said greater than or equal to 5. Isn't it? You said it is greater than or equal to 5. So what should we be using in the filter? No, I mean we are getting the data correctly right, 9 years, 8 months, and 0 days. It picked up 9. That looked okay. But some of the records are missing. For sure, Logan McNeil has 22 years. Why is Logan not appearing in the report? We should use 5 and greater than 5. But I am using greater than or equal to. That is the operator. No, I mean, that would not make a difference. Because if I use greater than 5 anyway, we had answers like 8 and 9 years. So that is definitely greater than 5. But then what is happening? What is happening here? So nothing wrong here. What I am asking is there any problem with our approach? Is there any problem with the way we are doing the calculation? Or is it there a more fundamental problem that we are trying to do? Are we extracting one character? No, we are not extracting one character. We are not extracting one character. One character for comparing. No, see, our objective was to find out people who have spent more than 5 years in the organization. So that is what we are trying to do. Now let me give you the answer. We are trying to compare a text with a number. That is what we are doing wrong. We are trying to compare a text with a number. So what we are doing here, I mean the output that we are getting, is exactly correct. But the problem is, our logic is wrong. Or the field that we have used for. That is wrong. You see what happens? Remember when we were talking about the order in the business process and we said A, B, C, and A1, A2, A3, and so on. And I said why we don't use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Remember? Did we have that discussion? So if we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and 10 and 11 and so on, how would they arrange it? Because if it is a text, how it is arranged after 1, it is 10. And after 10, it is 11. And then it does this. Right. So I have said greater than 5. So this is where I have put my pointer. Greater than 5. Greater than or equal to 5. So now, what do we have? We only have 8 and 9. Right. 10. 11 is considered to be less, because it is comparing text to a number. What was and where is 22? Let me just put it here. So 22 will be after between 2 and 3. Right. Logan has 22 years of service, but it actually comes here. So it is considered to be less than 5. So what is? So? Is there something we can do to fix this? Absolutely. We have to convert the text to a number. Okay. We have the value. We have extracted it correctly. But we have a function, you see, which talks about converting a text to a number. Because we cannot compare a text to a number, because if we do that, apparently it works, but it doesn't give you the best results. Right. So we have to convert the text to a number and then proceed with the calculation. Let me show you how. So what is the field here? This is the field. So let's do it. Create calc field. So I mean we did all of it correctly. We were able to extract the data, but the problem that we had was so, let's say, number of years from length of service. And instead of substring text we are going to use convert text to number. Right. Business object is worker. And our function is convert text to number. Okay. Now, when we are doing it, you see again. Let's put the text field. Right. And then, if it has a decimal, we would have to choose what is the decimal format. What is the decimal separate? Are you going to use a dot or a comma? A period means a dot.